Hello, I'm Carol Vorderman, and this is Perfect 10, your daily brain workout to help you mentally hit the ground running every single day in 2023. We've got puzzles and brain teasers that will educate, entertain, and irritate the life out of you. 10 questions, 10 points, all done in just 10 minutes. Every day, I'll have 10 baffling and bemusing questions to get your synapses sweating. So make sure you subscribe, follow, and like to get the next episode as soon as it drops. I'm here Monday to Friday. And if you spend a few minutes with us every day, I guarantee you will feel smarter and sharper by the end of the week. And finally, join the Perfect 10 family by heading over to perfect10.uk, where you can download your free Perfect 10 scorecard and sign up to our brand new newsletter. We'll be sending all our Perfect 10ers regular updates on the show, behind the scenes content, bonus questions, and exclusive competitions. So let's fill this world with Perfect 10ers. First things first, at the end of yesterday's show, I asked you which swinging singer is an anagram of rain, raft, sank. Well, it was old Blue Eyes himself, of course, Frank Sinatra. No points for that, though. That was just our warm-up. But now let's get that mind moving and start today's Perfect 10. Question 1, your starter for a Perfect 10. Which word can be added to back, B-A-C-K, breast, B-R-E-A-S-T, and heat, H-E-A-T, to create 3 new words? Hopefully that will get you a point on your scorecard straight off the bat today. Don't forget to let me know how you do. I love seeing your scores. Question 2 is the audio mystery that we call hearsay. I need to know which well-known phrase or saying is hidden in these sonic sounds.
Ooh, it's pouring outside. That means we can open the safe and start spending. Yes!
Question 3 is our Carol lateral thinking round, and it's another maths riddle. Here it is. What is the maximum possible number of times you can subtract 5 from the number 25? With all of my Carol lateral thinking questions, the answer might not be as obvious as it first seems. So feel free to pause, think, and come back to us when you're ready. Time to put your memory to the test next, so open your ears and listen closely to all the details in this clip, because I'll have a question at the end of it.
The pharmacy. Oh yeah, you're not far at all. Just take a left at the charity shop and head straight down the high street. Past the coffee shop with the yellow sign, then take another left at the pizza restaurant. Keep following the road round and you'll get to the Kings Road roundabout. Then you'll find the pharmacy on the right. And while you're there, you have to pop into the bakery next door. The carrot cake is to die for.
Well, I hope you were listening there, because here comes your question 4. Which kind of restaurant was mentioned in the directions? Well, it was all in the clip, but can you recall the information you need? As always, I'll give you the answers after today's final question. Questions 5, 6, and 7 are all part of the same family. The 3 Fs, the frivolous, familiar, and fun. They are here to test your knowledge of the everyday. So have you been paying attention? Let's find out, shall we? Here it is. Question 5. What are the 2 colours on the earth wire of a standard British plug? Well, it's something we probably should all know, but do we? Moving on to question 6. From the band Oasis, which of the Gallagher brothers is the oldest? Is it Noel or Liam? Yes, the brothers have actually been hinting at an Oasis reunion for years now. I'll believe it when I see it, but which is the older brother, Liam or Noel? Question 7, and this one's all about clothing. What name is given to a type of cloak originating in South America, which resembles a blanket with a central hole for the head? Let's see what question 8 can do to your score. You'll need your word head on for this, as it's the round that we call 1 in, 1 out, and here it is. Which letter can you change in the word cars, C-A-R-S, to make something you'd need on a rowing boat? Don't forget, you can pause the show, cogitate, and ruminate. You can do this, you know. Okay, ready for your next question? We call question 9, I know this, as it's a question that can always be solved with a little bit of logic. Here it is. If Ursus is Latin for bear, what kind of bear is an Ursus maritimus? And here we are at question 10. The final question of the day. As always, it's our daily riddle. And this time it's all about numbers. So see if you can get this one. A tin of paint costs £10. If the paint costs £9 more than the tin, how much does the tin cost? And there you have it. Another perfect 10. Well done, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss tomorrow's questions. And if you want to entertain, educate and irritate me, please send me your puzzles to @perfect10carol. We love hearing from you and receiving all your videos and pictures, so get in touch, please. And we'll post all of our favourites onto our socials. Perfect 10, 10 questions, 10 points, all done in 10 minutes. But did you score a perfect 10 today? This is where you find out. Here come the answers. Question 1, I started with this. Which word can be added to back, breast and heat to create 3 new words? Well, it's stroke, back stroke, breast stroke and heat stroke. Question 2 was hearsay. I asked you what phrase or well-known saying was hidden in these sounds.
Ooh, it's pouring outside. That means we can open the safe.
Say what you hear. And the answer was saving for a rainy day. Congratulations if you got that one right. Question 3 was a numbers question. What is the maximum possible number of times you can subtract 5 from the number 25? And the answer is once. Why? Well, because when you subtract 5 from 25 for the first time, it becomes 20. Now, you are no longer subtracting from 25. A little bit of a riddle, I suppose, really, too. Question 4 was our memory question, and it sounded like someone was lost. But I asked you, which kind of restaurant was mentioned in the directions? Did you remember? The answer was a pizza restaurant. We move into our run of 3 Fs now. Question 5 was, what are the 2 colours on the earth wire of a standard British plug? And the answer is yellow and green. And it's a really useful thing to know. So if you didn't know it, you do now. Worth remembering that. Don't say you didn't learn anything practical today from us. Question 6. From the band Oasis, which of the Gallagher brothers is the oldest, Noel or Liam? And the answer is Noel. He is the elder of the 2 brothers at 55 years old. Despite Liam being 5 years his junior, Liam actually formed Oasis and then invited Noel to join the band a year later. Question 7. What name is given to a type of cloak originating in South America, which resembles a blanket with a central hole for the head? And the answer is a poncho. Archaeologists have discovered ponchos in Peru dating back 2,500 years, and the design has barely changed since then. Clint Eastwood is such a fan of them that he still has the original poncho he wore in The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. I wonder if he wears it round the house. Question 8 was 1 in, 1 out. Which letter can you change in the word cars to make something you'd need on a rowing boat? And the answer is change the letter C for a letter O to get the word oars, O-A-R-S. Question 9. I know this, but did you know it? I asked, if Ursus is Latin for bear, what kind of bear is an Ursus maritimus? The answer is polar bear. Just like whales, seals and dolphins, polar bears are considered marine mammals and can swim for days at a time, reaching distances, get this, of over 1,000 kilometres. Incredible animals. And finally, question 10. A tin of paint costs £10. If the paint costs £9 more than the tin, how much does the tin cost? The answer is it costs 50p, not £1. If it was worth £1, then the paint, being worth £9 more than the tin, would be worth £10. So the paint and tin together would be worth 11. So the tin is worth, actually, 50p, and the paint, £9.50. Then the 2 of them add up to a total of £10. Trust me. So, how did you do? Did you score a perfect 10? If not, don't worry, there's always another chance tomorrow. Every day spent with our Perfect 10 family is a day that you've given your mind a good old workout. And maybe we've taught you a thing or two today, whether that's how to change a plug or how far a polar bear can swim. I'll be back tomorrow with 10 more questions. But before I say goodbye, I'll leave you with today's anagram. Which sci-fi captain is an anagram of narwhal elitism? Narwhal, narwhal, elitism, elitism. Find out tomorrow when it's a whole new day of questions, puzzles and riddles. I'm Carol Vorderman. That was my Perfect 10. I hope you have a perfect day.